What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another FC24 video. Now this time we are going to be talking about the latest patch and I don't know if you want to call it the meta tactics. So this is what I believe is the new meta. This is what I believe is working at the minute for me. You've probably noticed that you guys are coming across a lot more aggressive teams, a lot more higher press teams than even the 71 depth before. It seems to be off the scale with the aggression. So as in previous videos, yeah, like I've said, if you can't beat them, you join them. So you absolutely jump in and do what everybody else is doing, unfortunately, at this point in time. So this goes for old gen as well. This is tried and tested. So we're going to go for balanced, 55 on the width. We're going to go 81 depth. Again, we need that high press, that automatic offside trap, and we also need the centre backs and the left back and the right back to basically push up as tight as possible to the forwards. So that's why we're going for the 81 depth on that one. We're going to go balanced, direct passing, 65 width. We need width in this game now. However, in the box, we're going to drop that down to 5, 2 from corners and 2 from free kicks. I'll explain everything as we go along in the gameplay, guys. So, and then once we've done that, we'll jump straight into the instructions on this particular video. Yeah, so I just wanted to show what kind of teams I'm coming up against. It's a 4-2-4, which is extremely aggressive. I have been practicing the set pieces a little bit more, and this was one from the training ground, if you like, and a nice best hit there. I don't normally repeat the goals, but I thought this one was pretty good, so I thought I'd try it from a different angle, and it looks good from even 2 different angles. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's move on to the next clip. Right, this is the aggression that I was trying to say with my defenders. You can watch Kyle Walker instantly steps up right there without me even asking him to, because I've got that aggression set. He instantly sets up, and that was a theme throughout the 4-4-2 and throughout this particular formation. And again, I'm going to show you we're not out of shape, we're not out of position, we've still got the passing lanes, we're still, you can see that he was quite aggressive in that one there, and luckily enough I get Van Dijk across and that stops the attack. But that's what I'm trying to say about the aggression that your opponents are using, so you might as well use it against them. And you can see here that keeping these players wide, you can do that type of pass there. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too hard, but managed to keep it in play. Again, you can see midfielders getting into the box. Everybody's moving, which is what I really like about this setup. Normally we complain that we don't get enough movement, but we do in the box, and you can see we're not over-committing, just enough. And again, here, bit of luck with that shot there, but you can kind of see where I'm going with this whole situation. You are going to concede. It's not a foolproof. You're not going to concede. You're definitely going to concede. But this particular clip you're seeing now is basically passing it around from the back to front. Just because you've got the aggression set high doesn't mean they're out of position or going to cause issues, And you can still have the option to hit it long like we did here. I could have hit it back post, but then Haaland, whatever you pronounce his name, is there all the time. So anyway, let's jump straight into the instructions. The instructions are going to be, again, different than previously. So we're going to have the left back and right back on stay back, overlap, and aggressive interceptions. Because, again, we want the back four to push really tight against the forwards. Now, obviously, providing you're not, trying to hold the sprint button or the dribble button or anything, they shouldn't turn you. So you need to bear that in mind. Obviously, if you're holding the sprint button or the dribble button, they're going to turn you. So just bear that in mind when you use this aggressive formation. But this is the way I've got it set up, and it's working for me at the minute. And I think we've lost 2 in about 30 games. So yeah, the midfield, we're going to have the box-to-box player on balance and cover centre. The holding midfielder, again, not really a holding midfielder, but somebody with a bit of pace, with high work rates. Don't really need a holding midfielder since the patch. But anyway, I'm using Valverde. Stay back, balanced, cover centre. They're wide players, they're unbalanced. Stay wide, get in the box. Crosses, get in behind on both of them. Again, we want width. We want that width to stretch our opponent, so then we can bombard them. With the short passing, with the triangle passing, and then everybody's got Haaland, So yeah, we can get in behind. So anyway, the two strikers will stay central, get in behind and stay forward. They're our outball there for our counter-attacking. Obviously, if you find that you need an extra goal, you can always set these on manually to get forward, which is what I start. As soon as I start the game, I set these on manually, get forward. But hopefully you kind of get the gist of where this is going. There's still a few more tweaks to do. Another formation that I'm looking into, which is slightly more narrower than this, but that'll be after the weekend now. So I'll be doing this one in the weekend league. This is the formation. These are the players I'll be using in the weekend league. Because it works for me in rivals, and I'm quite high up in rivals at the minute, and my son is also quite high up in his Division 1, and he's used this without any issues as well. So yeah, that's all we can really say at the minute, guys, until we figure out the best way forward. So yeah, I hope you like what you see. I hope I've explained it well enough. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It's free of charge to subscribe. It costs you guys nothing, and it really supports me. And I'd really like to get to 500 subs before Christmas. So anyway, yeah, I hope you have a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend league. Try not to stress too much. Definitely give this one a go, and I'll see you soon.